Broken promises ahead of the FIFA World Cup. That's what community organizations in one West Side Atlanta neighborhood are claiming. Atlanta News First Yasmina Alston is live on Sunset Avenue in Vine City. So Yasmina, these organizations say they're being left behind in all this.
Left behind, especially economically. These organizations have created what they call the Broken Promise Report, which details how they say this community is being left out.
But what you haven't seen, as Stephen spoke of earlier, is the benefit of Native people.
The Native people, those who live and work in Atlanta's Vine City community, a neighborhood rich in history, once a hub for the civil rights movement. Now Vine City organizations say they're being left out ahead of the FIFA World Cup happening in the stadium right next door.
We're pleading with them to please fulfill your promises of economic opportunity for the merchants and the businesses and the community on the west side.
The historic Vine City Civic Association says city leaders and FIFA officials promised affordable housing, local business opportunities, and growth for that community with the World Cup happening right next door. So they created the Broken Promise Report, detailing how they say none of those promises have happened. In that report, there are concerns about Vine City merchants not being included and these local organizations not having a seat at the table for World Cup talks.
We're asking for fair play. We're asking for an economic opportunity for these merchants along Martin Luther King.
History repeating itself is what these organizations don't want, and neither do the residents who were here during the 1996 Olympics and say they saw similar broken promises.
I can look at it at the big lick or the big trick of '96 when all the promises was made to all those vendors that spent their life savings on vending.
This home has been in Brian Fleming's family for at least 40 years.
All of this area is very historic to the black community, to the history of Atlanta, to the history of the civil rights movement.
He's watched the neighborhood change and at times be overlooked. He is hopeful this time around is different.
Oh, this community has been forgotten way back since the 1930s.
Now, these organizations did say Mayor Dickens was doing the best that he can, but we did reach out to the mayor's office, and a spokesperson says they've communicated regularly about opportunities for small businesses and vendors, as well as conducted direct outreach to the community. Live in Vine City, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.